Opponent's name is suitable for this deck. It is. You're right. Oh my god. We're gonna take your cards. We're gonna take your health. We're gonna take your deck. And most importantly, we're gonna take your wife.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Yeah, I don't think we need these. I mean, Shadow Madness is maybe relevant, but I want to hit the early stuff. Thought Steals, Sethics, those are all good. Man, I've been playing a lot of Highlander where I only had one Sethic, and now I have two? It's magic. Magic. Oh, I gotta update the stream title again. Oh, shoot, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Thank you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Sethic for tempo here. Since we have the other to generate more value, I think it's okay. Make the rogue think about this, put some work into it. He wants to coin whatchamacallit anyway. Oh, Seal Fate, it is. Okay, not much work. Maybe we stopped a comboed miscreant, but that's still kind of sad, I guess. Look it up. Ugh. It's stressing me out not being able to play this for more tempo. That's all I've been playing this month, this tempo Highlander Priest. Being able to play stuff on demand was really helpful, but it's gonna have to take a shift in thinking here for me to be playing more reactive and playing from behind, because it's not how I've been playing so much. Shadow or Death does proc Veilweaver, yeah. It's any minion, so enemy minions, friendly minions, whatever. It's not just buffs. I do think some people missed that when they like initially saw the card teased. The fact that it wasn't just like a buff style card, that it's a control card too, right? Opponent's name is suitable for this deck. It is. You're right. Oh my god. We're gonna take your cards. We're gonna take your health. We're gonna take your deck. And most importantly, we're gonna take your wife. I think I just miscreant this. Sethic's gonna have plenty of opportunity later. Miscreant's really cool to get down. See what these lackeys offer us. Okay. Cabal Shadow Priest on this Miscreant's probably not too bad. I don't know how many great targets there are going to be in Rogue, right?
Welcome.
Espresso Rat, thanks for 3 months, man.
I am here for the yellow.
Thanks, Espresso Rat. Dude, I'm here for you and all of the rest of chat. All you guys. I'm here for you guys. Ooh, Holy Nova might be juicy. Although I guess he's trading that 1/1, so probably not. I guess I take the Devoted Maniac now, right? And just clear the other 1/1. Yeah, I think that's fine. Again, I don't think there's that many good targets in Rogue, so whatever. Unfortunately, this doesn't clear both lackeys, so maybe there's some argument to the Holy Nova there, and that you could clear both for the Togwaggle. Not super stressed about the Togwaggle anyway. Maybe I should be a little more stressed, but not feeling super stressed yet. Even if he has it, right? It takes another turn to play it, then maybe I get some cool Murazan value or something. I don't know. I was hoping to evolve that, so I'm a little sad there. If he played a big Edwin, I'd be pretty well equipped to deal with that. Shield, not so much. Damn. I need a good play here, dude. Thoughtsteal could find me a good play. Let's see what we find here. Grand Mummy and Holy Nova. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna chill. I mean, those Holy Novas, good god. There's so many Holy Novas now. I would not say I got great Sethic Veilweaver value this time, but it's okay. We did some stuff. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. Steal the 1/3 and kill the 2/1. Well, the 1/3 wouldn't have rush in that case, right? The only reason I had rush was because the minion had rush. Cabal Shadow Priest does not function like Shadow Madness, where it gives the card the ability to attack. You just steal it, but it can't do anything unless it has rush. This would have been arguably marginally better stats, but not really, right? Okay, so Holy Nova ×2 and trade is fine, actually. I mean, it's not bad. The trade doesn't get a lot of value, sadly. I mean, man, I'll tell you what, though. Murazan wouldn't be bad if my hand wasn't so full. But I'm fine with this. Reset the board. Maybe he thinks he's safe to go wide because we just used both Holy Novas, but we actually have another Holy Nova. Trade the Grand Mummy first to heal it. Oh, maybe, yeah, actually. Shoot, yes, you're right. Oh, crap, yeah. Shoot, yeah. Forgot it was coming back damaged. Yes. Yeah, that's better. How has Control Thief Priest been treating you? We just started it. Literally, this is the first game, so 0 treatment yet. First game. I have a feeling we're still gonna get outvalued by Galakrond Rogue. Is how I feel we're gonna be treated. It seems like we're doomed to suffer the Galakrond Rogue fate. You know what? Let's just play Murazan, man. I think it's actually just fine. I could technically evolve it as well. Oh, ambush and renew. Oh my god, ambush. That's actually a bit of a pain, huh?
You fell right into
Oh
my
boy.
trap.
Oh, actually, I can bamboozle trade. I can just bamboozle trade. And I'll kill something, presumably. Very medium sized. This is perfect, actually. This is great. I just deal with whatever that is. That's great. Okay, so now we protect our bamboozle. I mean, we have the 1/1, which isn't the ideal bamboozle target, but still. Just fine. Maybe get some free damage out. Oh! Protect the Tom, maybe. Or protect the 9/3, maybe. He knows he's proccing an ambush here potentially as well. Shadow Word Ruin. 9,000 IQ play. Yeah, immediately after mishealing my my 1/2. Yep. from 0 IQ to 9,000 IQ. Yep, that's it. That's me, all right. Tony Big Stone, I got you, dude. You're good. What server do you play WoW on? I don't play WoW right now. I forget the name of my server though. It was like something that was merged with Alexstrasza, I think, but I don't remember the name of what it was. Mind Game seems pretty risky against Rogue. I can imagine them having some pretty bad rolls. I think we're just gonna start the Galakrond train here. I'm probably gonna go ahead and evolve the Witchy Lackey. Or evolve with the Witchy Lackey. I'm just worried about my hand size. I don't think we can get better stats here. Much better stats, although now they trade, so I don't know if it's worth anything really. It's a freebie, so if he doesn't trade, Cabal Shadow Priest is now amazing. Might have to play it out here if this is a really nasty Galakrond. He plays like a big Edwin or something. I guess we have Death though. Might not have to.
Home in the shadow.
Doomhammer. Mine is definitely not Doomhammer. It's like I feel like it was like sort of like a T or something, I think, last time I played. I originally played on Eldraith the Lost, I think, way back in the day on Classic. Sort of like a T. Wow, I'm gonna have to look up WoW servers. Now it's driving me crazy. In a server that starts with T that shares with Alexstrasza. Terracar. This feels like a pretty good Holy Nova. We can hit the button too, see if we find anything cool. Play. Oh, that's perfect to play alongside Holy Nova. Okay. Cool. Don't mind dumping the Ahmet here if he wants to force his way through it with like weapon or whatever. That's just a big heal. If he doesn't, we get some value. Very close.
You are too late. His return is
Very, very close. Why not take the Ambusher with Cabal? I don't think we had any mana left at that point, right? Hadn't we already committed something with mana? Am I crazy? Did I decide to play? I feel like we'd already played something, hadn't we? I specifically talked about we could in the future take the Cabal play, but I don't think we had any mana left that turn. All right, this is a very suitable Shadow Word Death target, I think. Let's hit the button first. Oh, that's even better, really, because didn't have much else to do anyway, so. Cool. Man, on-demand Aeon Reavers, great. You played Galakrond. Oh, yeah, we'd already played Galakrond. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could have Witchy Lackey'd first, but I wanted to hit the button and play Galakrond, which is what we did. Snow Ravenclaw coming in with a clutch. Terracar read late. Yeah, maybe it's Terracar. Yeah, that could be it. All right. Still not really getting all the Cabal Shadow Priest value I want, right? Oh, that's pretty good though. I mean, we haven't hit that Lazul Scheme, which would really be the kind of clutch, the clutch Cabal card, I guess. Kobold Lackey. All right. This just seems insane to Plague of Death. I can't imagine that's ever correct. Yeah, let's just do it. It's fine. So now if he wants to talk wildly, he has to hit the button. Which means he can't play the treasure at the same turn, right? Because he spends 8 mana first. I mean, he can always activate the Togwaggle, but how soon can he play the button is always the thing you can force. Mind games for fun? Yeah, I don't mind games. Blue, no, you're fine, man. We'll figure it out. Not problematic. Why no Kronks? I just don't think Kronks is worth it when you're not playing for the Galakrond super specifically. Like, I don't need the Galakrond in this deck, and I have so much removal anyway. Kronks just feels like unnecessary overkill. Kind of a dead card in hand sometimes, because you don't really care about drawing your Galakrond until the end of the game anyway, if you're just playing for this grind out value like we're trying to do. And then post Galakrond, like, certainly, yeah, Kronks is good. It's a good card, but I don't know. I always tend to leave out Galakrond and or Kronks and Priest and feel good about it, so I guess I'm just sticking to that game plan for whatever reason. All right, 3-1's kind of awkward, but let's just see what happens here first, since it's the cheapest way to get new information.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh, this skill's 2 Titanic Lackeys or 1 just really big Miscreant here. I'd say that's fine. I think I don't want to get too fancy here. We'll still hit the button. I was thinking about a penance, but we don't really need the penance yet, right? Kind of unnecessary at this stage. Okay. So we know that our opponent has a flick in deck somewhere. He could have just drawn it, but not necessarily as likely in hand, although soon it will be relevant because he's almost decked out. All right, feeling good, feeling good. Some weak boards on both sides. Yeah, it's because we're both playing this like insane value game. Rogue outvalues Priest somehow. I think we have enough removal we can just play for fatigue though at this stage. Like, I don't think he'll outvalue us. We have a lot of health to work with too, so I think we'll be fine. Like, fatigue will kill him before his value like turns the corner on us, you know? Eventually his value will turn the corner and he'll start sticking boards, but can he win the game fast enough is the question. I have a lot more value in the deck to draw. And he's just not building much pressure, right? He's just not really doing anything. He has even more value off these like clever disguises though. That's always scary. What's he gonna make, you know? What's he gonna do? Something 2 mana here he's thinking about playing. In fact, both of these he seems to want to play. Hunter Secrets probably, okay. Well, in that case, we have to think about a Bamboozle, or not Bamboozle, I mean Pack Tactics, of course. But
I enjoy
Flamer's pretty
raiding.
cool. Oh my god, Lieutenant Eddie, that scared my pants off. So basically, your viewer streams have come true. Anyway, thanks for the raid, dude. This could be a pressure plate. Oh, it's a pretty good minion, actually. I'll take that. Let's just slam a Lightwell. And we play the dirty tricks. It changes the fatigue count a little. I don't think I do, actually. I don't think we need to. I don't think we need the fatigue hit. You need to try to steal another flick and flick your Tog. Okay, that's a good idea. Imagine if he flicked my Tog accidentally. He's like, yeah, I can't deal that 5/5. Get it out of here. I mean, at some stage, how good is his Tog even gonna be? I guess drawing 3 becomes less valuable as you get to fatigue, but Zerogs and maybe Tolan's is still pretty good. Golden Monkey, I guess, could even be a little bit annoying for us, although we still have a ton of removal in hand. And we're even going to get more with another Soul Mirror, another Ruin, more Shadow Madness, more Breaths, more Penances, more Renews, Lazul Schemes to stall. A lot of stuff going on here still. Scavenger's Ingenuity was the other 2-drop. It just totally whips. Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually. I like that. I like to see that. All right, hit button first, see what we do. Sethic Veil Weaver. Okay. I think we might chain off the Renew here. Oh, I've got too many cards, though. I can't chain off the Renew. I guess I could play this first and chain off the Renew. Doesn't really matter which of these I'm going to do, because I'm going to heal them anyway, so whatever. This is debatably worth even, right? But I think it's worth enough. This seems like the easiest to play, and maybe some value generation for later, which is cool. Okay. All right. Oh my God, another Plague of Death. I have 3 Plague of Deaths in hand. There's no way I'm losing this game, right? Like only some kind of insane burst damage would ever beat me here, I think. I just have so much value. I'm actually going to outvalue Value Rogue, like Lackey Rogue, which is tough for a priest to do normally. But I think we've just gotten so defensively greedy in this deck, right? Just building out so much defense that might actually work out for us. Ooh, that's a good evolve. Ooh, it's a really good evolve. Man. Do I Plague of Death that? No way, right? 0 chance. Plague of Death, no way. More value, dude. This is crazy. Apotheosis could be some kind of like, oh, actually Holy Nova is really good right now. Let's just take the Holy Nova now. That's fine too. All right. Actually, we had Breath of the Infinite anyway. Maybe I shouldn't have Holy Nova that, huh? Breath did hurt my stuff since I don't have any dragons, so maybe Holy Nova is still better. Devoted Maniac. Did you beat Coop in Hearthstone? I think I've beaten Coop before when we played Hearthstone, yeah. But I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But I love Coop. Coop's awesome. Coop being Lieutenant Eddie's friend, for anybody who doesn't know. Bum, 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 ch. Bum, bada, bada, bada.
Don't let the door hit you.
Burning a card here, sadly. Oh my God, if he'd given me that back, I could have almost generated a dude. That would have been amazing. Let's just breath and then not worry so much about the bamboozle, right? If he gets dirty tricks, that's actually really good for us. That's fine. Just fatigues him even sooner. Oh my God, he's in fatigue now. He is just fatiguing. Ooh, cool. Okay. I was gonna play the Reclaimer to heal that, but this works out too. More health and a bigger minion on board, of course. So he's down to 11. He's like in fatigue almost immediately. If he goes for Togwaggle now, he has to hit the button, I think. Or maybe he still has one in hand. I don't know. There's just no way I'm losing. There is, I mean, I guess if he has like a Togwaggle scheme where he can shuffle in a million things, I could still lose. I guess that's one way to lose. Some kind of crazy Toland's Goblet, I guess, where he generates like a million dudes. But as it seems right now, I'm just hitting him for 8. Can Grave Rune this to make a really sticky board now that he's played both Blackjack Stunners. Yeah, he could actually Kronk's Tog. We've done that before. I mean, talk about a scheme, put in a bunch of Kronkses and try to OTK me. But even if he puts them all to 0 mana, it's still not really enough, right? Because it would only be 15 off the Togwaggle. I mean, I guess he could have like 4 total, maybe. Okay, Shadow and Ruin here just murders him. I think I just play these to make more space, right? If I don't play these, I don't make enough space. Togwaggle? I don't currently have a Lackey, but I could maybe steal one somehow. Weirdly enough. Okay. The future is... Now that his Kronks is gone, I don't know that we can actually lose. I don't know that we can actually lose. We had a secret... Yeah, but I don't want to put us in fatigue, guys. I'm trying to avoid the fatigue plan. Trying to avoid the fatigue plan. Don't want to fatigue. I don't need the extra secret value. We have plenty of ways to spend our mana and plenty of value. One of the only ways we lose is if he like shuffles in via Togwaggle scheme and we take a ton of fatigue damage, right? That's it. So the Hanar doesn't... All the Hanar does is expose me to extra card draws that maybe lose me the game. Okay, this is cool. All right, I don't mind Shadow Priest. I think we can work with that. I mean, against Priest here, it's just going to be who can create the most value. So I think finding Galakrond early would be nice. We do have probably more removal than whatever this Priest is going to be. But he might be able to outvalue us via Galakrond shenanigans. But I also have like Thought Steals and Steal stuff, so I don't know. I imagine we can keep up. We might actually steal enough Invoke stuff to like invoke our Galakrond. All right, Psychic Conjure up. I don't mind throwing this away as far as the body's concerned. Just give me that value as soon as possible. Ooh, Sethic Veil Weaver. I think we wait. I think this game's gonna go long enough that we need to make sure this connects at least once, right? turn this into something meaningful. But that's 3 Sethic Veil Weavers. Our opponent
My blood
probably only has 2.
born again.
So that's, we just insta win, right? As soon as he sees that, he's like, oh, GG, I can't beat that.
On
That's too
winds
many
of
Veil Weavers.
destruction they
Ooh, that gives us fatigue advantages. Every card he draws naturally from his deck helps in fatigue. I don't think I Holy Nova this. It just doesn't seem meaningful right now. I think Lazul's fine.
future is clear. Your demise be
Renew is probably the best way for me to get more value, right? But Renew turns into big, nasty stuff, and it turns into things we can choose, which is really nice. Yes, how embarrassing. I made a typo. Well, you did make a typo, but it was on your username. That is typically something that you show a little more care for. Or maybe just, you know, just remake it. That could work too when you noticed it, you know. Okay, I actually think Sethic Penance Renew here is pretty sweet. The Renew kind of wasted, of course, but basically converting it into 2 spells. So I feel like Pain just does more. You kill that like 3/6 dragon in particular. Could be pretty nice. Night, dude.
let me change your mind.
Do you have a recent video about decks? Yeah, I actually put one out like 2 days ago. Or on May 1st. I don't know. I'm trying to get back in the habit of... Ooh, he stole my Sethic. What an actual jerk, dude. I'm trying to get in the habit of putting out the like deck recommendations at the start of every month again.
Let me change your mind.
This is so stupid. Steal it back, assert dominance. Yeah. He steals it back again. Then I just copy it with Psyche Split. All right. I don't mind this game going for like board shenanigans for a while.
Tomorrow, can you say happy anniversary?
Hey, congrats, Fabinger, man. Mine's in like 2 weeks, like almost exactly 2 weeks. Happy anniversary, please, to Fabinger and Fabinger's wife. Happy anniversary, please. That's a pretty good Shadow Word Pain, I'd say, right? We are generating a lot of value right now, that's for sure. All right, this is kind of weird, but I think maybe right, actually. Ooh, okay. Not exactly what I was looking for off all these Sethics, but it worked out. I mean, it's uncontested currently, right? It's fine. We got enough. We basically turned that Shadow Word Pain into another Shadow Word Pain. I kind of wish we'd been able to keep the Sethic, but alas, no such luck. He's got a 1/5 on board. Can I now steal that to assert even more dominance? Continue the dominance assertion. All right, I think we just got to dump this guy. It's not exactly the prime target, but we're going to fill our hand up otherwise too much, right? Could Shadow Word Pain, but it's just not worth it. I mean, this is a 4/5 in there, so it's not bad. It's kind of like a 3-mana Karen if you think about it, right? 4/5 inside it. Classic Priest, you steal my card, I steal it back. Now it's mine, all mine. I love it. That's what I want to be. Classic Priest. Okay, I would say that's a very weak double Breath of the Infinite, personally. That does not feel strong to me. I think we're starting to turn the corner here a little bit on board pressure, which is cool. The problem is I can't actually keep this up forever, and I still need to hit my Galakrond. I think the guy who hits Galakrond first in this matchup, or the player, is gonna win the game, right? They're gonna be the person who is able to carry this out to the end.
What do the cards say?
Why didn't I copy the 4/5 taunt? Because I think there might be better targets later in the kind of functionally get the same amount of stats. Actually, more stats even. You get a 5/6 and a 4/8 instead of a 5/6 and a 5/6. Yeah, this is a good Galakrond hit, actually. And thankfully, we hit our Galakrond at the same time they did. If I want to use the button this turn, I do actually need to play Lazul's Scheme. Otherwise, I risk burning a card. Is Lazul's Scheme better than a random card? No. It's actually, I think, much worse than a random card. So let's just go ahead and use this I've already played one of the Cabal Shadow Priests anyway, so the odds of getting some kind of value off of it are lower. I mean, it could set up a Shadow Word Pain or something, of course, but ultimately, I guess maybe I should have asked myself, is the button actually better than Lazul's Scheme? That might be a better question to ask. That's a bit shakier, honestly. Lazul's Scheme is definitely worse than any other card on my deck, I think, off the top. But I don't know that it's better than the button. Maybe just not pressing the button was the real play. Now, it turns out Madame Lazul is going to be much better than Lazul's Scheme, so I think we still won in that decision overall. But perhaps I asked the wrong question, actually. Maybe we just don't press the button there. I like pressing the button because it's a lot of value. But maybe that's the time we hold. Actually, you know what? We can go Mass Res if we think that's better. We're going to have to play it at some point anyway. We could put a lot better minions in there eventually with our hero power. For this, we could go Psyche Split worst case, or maybe whatever comes off this Lazul. Murazond is a very powerful card. Okay. Still burning, though. See, the button here is not better than a random card on my deck, right? No, it's not better enough, though. It's not better enough. I need to dump some of these cards, man. I need to actually use some of this stuff. I need a turn where I like rip double Holy Nova. Or maybe Pain and Death actually are pretty flexible ways to dump cards too. Really cheap, can still hit the button, still play stuff. Of course, he plays the one minion that's not trading with Pain or Death. He plays the one card here that doesn't interact with those. It's not exactly the value we're looking for out of this, but it's okay. And we did open up a spot for the button at least. Our deck's like density of removal and thievery should outvalue his, plus we're just like a 3-card fatigue advantage right now, which can really help. Does this only hit minion enemies? No, it hits all minions. Okay, well that's a good Shadow Word Pain target, obviously. All right, so we can Pain, and I guess I'll hit the button. If I get something I can't play off the button though, what is my plan, right? Maybe I have to Thought Steal. I guess I could dump an Aeon Reaver, worst case. It's not that bad. No, this is perfect. That's fine. Okay. How do I ever get enough cards out of hand? There's gonna have to come some turns where I don't hit the button. I just can't hit the button every turn just for the shenanigans factor. Like, I have to play cards at some point. He's got a bevy of great cards to choose from. I mean, I guess we could hope he hits like Holy Nova, Death or something, and not like Plague of Death, Murazond, Soul Mirror, right? Even Thought Steal might be too much value, honestly. Ooh, this is finally a good Holy Nova. Oh my god, I'm so thrilled to play a good Holy Nova. These have been hard to come by. I almost clicked Plague of Death. That would have been very disastrous. Very disastrous. Thought Steal. What are the odds Thought Steal gives me something I can't play? I need to get a 4 mana or less playable proactive card. Lazul's kind of that, but Soul Mirror or another Murazond. I think Murazond is better since I have double Plague of Death in hand, right? Okay, so this actually did work out. I mean, Murazond is better than whatever card's gonna come off the top of our deck, right? This game is just, this is so ridiculous. This is so insanely ridiculous. Jake Inner, dude, I got you. You're good to go. Soul Mirror, okay. That's a very weak Soul Mirror, I would say, personally. In the scheme of Soul Mirrors, that's about as bad as it gets. Renew. Do I just play Murazond here, chat? I get a Renew, and I get a Soul Mirror. Oh, that's a great burn. Great burn! I'm gonna Aeon Reaver and hit the button. At this stage, I think the button is in many cases better still than the deck. And oh, you know what I could do is just maybe Holy Nova to heal this. Yeah, I like that better. The heal doesn't have a lot of value, but it has at least a little.
Too many cards.
Oh, he burned a Veil Weaver. Okay. Another Soul Mirror rip. That said it was from a card generated. Maybe that was from the Lazul. Maybe what he got out of our hands. No, it's from a Veil Weaver. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just penance and button here. Surely the button gives me a playable minion, right? This isn't that good though, man. It's not bad, but it's not good. This was a weak turn. I just had a pretty weak turn. That was my weakest turn yet, right? This is technically better for AoE, but also the penance actually is better for healing, so I think both could be reasonable choices, honestly. Ooh, this might be the Murazon, guys. We can evolve the Sandhoof if we want to, although it may not really matter. It's also not a bad Shadowword Ruin. No, maybe we just go Murazon Death. Yeah, let's just go Murazon Death. That's actually really good. Murazon Death is perfect. Okay, this demands removal, and then we're down to mass res, getting us some value, I think. He may have his own Murazond here, which could kill either the Water Bearer or the Murazond.
The void is filled with many whispers.
Okay, well, kind of have to kill that maybe. I think I have to ruin that, right? Murazond is not very good here. We're not going to expect much more value out of the ruin, I don't think. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the Witchy Lackey just because I know hand size is gonna be a concern soon again, like always. Okay, so now I think we were playing from ahead, and now I think we have decidedly shifted into playing from behind.
How many bits to get you to
Ooh, we
shave
don't
in a
have
Fu
those.
Manchu?
We don't have those. That's bad, actually. Oh man, I kind of want to just Murazon that for value, but I'm worried I'm giving him too much as well, right? Let's button first, see if we get like a Natalie, because Natalie I think would be better still, and then we just Murazon. That is gonna put me back up to 9 cards again, but it's okay. My mass res is getting real juicy now, right? It's getting real juicy now. Cobalt Spellkin's like the worst. I can't even really play this. I don't have space for that, man. I don't have space for that, man. There's just no space for that, man. No space for that. Ugh, that's a good turn for him. Jeez. Lazul's getting pretty garbage now, though. He has some bad Lazul cards now, at the very least. Okay. This would be a cool moment to have that Lazul scheme Cabal Shadow Priest to steal this, right? That would be kind of sick. Alrighty. Yeah, that's actually really good because I get another dragon, yeah. And I can even heal it, too. This is kind of perfect. Penance has more total flexibility. If I need like universal removal, I can always rip the Plague of Depths. Ooh, Brightwing's good value. Although even more cards in hand again. I haven't been hitting the button much lately, but neither has he really, right? Mind control. Okay. I don't even know if I can be mad about that. That's just insane. So let's do that first. I mean, there's like Time Rip. There's, I don't know, another Penance would kill it, I guess. If I go for the other Renew now, I'm just gonna take a wash on that in mass res here.
Job's done.
Are you serious? Multiple Murazons, a skeletal dragon, the 4/7 dude. Nope. Enjoy your 5/5 in stats, Reg. Hope it was fun, man. Hope it was fun. Did he really just put that to 5? That seems like a mistake for a deck that's running Shadowword Ruin and Shadowword Deaths. I'm maybe gonna top deck a Ruin now to kill that. Okay, so let's just see what we can do, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he let me have too much value, I think. I think that was a boo-boo on his front. Forbidden Words, okay. Yeah, actually, I'll probably kill that with Forbidden Words. That's fine. Just to dump the card, right? And I get another card too, though. Oh man, Shinvala is sort of sick. Silence, I'm at 9. 9 is fine, and the silence is really sick with Shinvala. This might actually work out. I have Shinvala Renew Breath in particular. Yeah, and putting that to 5 intentionally was weird. I think I could have moved it to 5 anyway, based on how that panned out, perhaps, but maybe. If he rolls like an 8/8 here or a Skeletal Dragon, I swear to God, okay. That's at least a low roll. That comforts me a little, because the mass res I got was so ridiculous. He was like, please kill my dragon so I can clear my hand, maybe. Honestly, that could have been a factor. It's not the craziest notion. So we can go Silence and then Breath. Could have actually Shadow Madness as well, I guess, but I was planning on using the Renew. Give me a nice little bonus 5/5. Do I trust the mass res? No, I'm gonna take the soul mirror. I don't trust the mass res. Screw the mass res, man. No, thank you.
Out of cards.
No, thank you. Now he's entering fatigue sooner than us. If this dude is actually running like an Elysiana or something, first off, screw him. That's a dick move. Secondly, we might just lose. I don't know if I can beat that. I don't know if I can beat that. Soul Mirror's really good. I get a lackey. I mean, he gets lackey too, but you know. I like this turn a lot, actually. This is a really, really good turn. Faceless lackeys, probably the worst. I think I'd prefer value over tempo. Although, I don't know, at this stage of the game, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I mean, he does have a lot of heavily discounted cards.
Profanity, not my Regis.
I don't know if I'd call that profanity. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, not a bad soul mirror for sure. I think we can probably just rip the shadow, the plague of death here. I don't know if he's gonna get too many more bigger boards than this. I don't think the Shadow of Ruin's sufficient. I think just plague of death and faceless for the extra tempo, right? We can go. Ooh, actually, is soul mirror again any good? Kind of leaves a couple dudes stranded. No, let's just plague of death. It's fine. I think it's all good. This does nothing now. Sadly, we drew it too late. He's out of cards. Yeah, this is a nice little minion. Honestly, I'll take that. It's kind of nice that we maybe this lackey actually worked out for us.
Life and hope of
Just summons Murzon. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he didn't cast the soul mirror. You're right. You're right. You're right. He didn't cast the soul mirror. It's just off Murzon. Forgot about that. Forgot it came off of Mura. Okay. This feels like a pretty good Shadow Word Ruin now.
Out of cards.
I mean, maybe at this stage, actually, just Cobalt Spelkin's fine. Would love to hit like a Holy Smite to clear this, right? I'd just happily clear. Embalming Ritual is kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I just use both. Well, I can't use both. I'm out of mana. Let's just go face. The 4/4 is not that scary. Who cares? We're putting him on a clock now, so. All right, we still have a Plague of Death for emergencies. We still have Murzon for crazy counterboards. Ysera is spooky-ish, I guess. Where is that freaking Lazul scheme, man? Can I just like Murzon to the Ysera? Yeah, I actually think Plague Face is probably a good plan. I do like that plan. Just removes the Ysera kind of craziness. If he plays a card, we just in turn, it's basically GG. Murzon can go crazy. If I leave the Ysera off, there's some weird risks with like, you know, maybe a Nightmares or something hitting me really hard. This basically puts him to 1. Fatigue ends the game next turn. Bum, 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 ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah! We did it!